All right, guys, so we're going to talk about how we can use a far side underhook, not in the traditional sense, but a far side underhook to place us in a passing position, in which we could pass, we could turn into a kneecap, but really, we're going to circle back to the techniques in this instructional because I want it to make sense and make lots of money. It's probably my last one ever. I'll be dead soon, I'm sure of it. Guys, so instead of taking a cross-face underhook, so again, far side underhook, near side underhook, right? We're still going to take our far side underhook in this scenario. And the reason we do that is maybe I'll sit back here and Tyler's just fucking busting out his kung fu skills from fucking 1983 and I can't get this underhook, right? So I've secured the far side. However, what I'm going to do is not keep my head, just like I said in the previous chapter, generally speaking, if I have an underhook, my head goes to the other side. So at the same time I take this underhook, we place our head in our pin position, just like we did with the high tripod. I take my post and I walk my legs up. As I walk my legs up, I'm always emphasizing a knee pinch. These are those details that it's hard to see, easier to feel, and it's hard to explain. But as I tripod, my left knee stays tight above his hip head. I want to immobilize his hip. I don't want him to be able to scoot his butt to his right. That's going to just give him both butterfly hooks back in. To immobilize that hip, I keep my left knee pressure in and I'm pinching my knees here. Tyler's trying to move, he can't move that butt. And now if you look at this situation, sure, we could attempt to knee cut and go to side control, but side control is bullshit. So what we do from this position, and if you remember, it's like one of our basic early passing positions here. Likely scenario, Tyler's going to use his right hand to push on my left hip or left knee, which gives us our underhook. But I don't want to keep them underhooks. I want to switch my head to the far side. We'll cover it in more detail later, but if I have double unders on my head here, and Tyler's able to successfully close good wizard grips here and pull my elbows in, yeah, he might be off balance me in a meaningful way. If I switch my head to the far side and take a post, now Tyler tries to off balance me, you see the control I have over his body, and it's much easier for me to stop him messing up to 3/4 mount. Generally, I wouldn't switch to double underhooks personally, unless we're at least in 3/4 mount territory. Otherwise, I find myself, if Tyler takes strong wizards here and I'm too low, I'll free him post, but he'll recover guard. If I'm 3/4 mount, I really do like double underhook shit. Tyler's trying to explode, yeah, it sucks. But we're already pinning his hips. If I'm high tripod here, and he can keep that wizard, so he pulls those wizards in, yeah, I find myself having to take risky posts. So again, just guys, if we can't take an near side underhook, how do we put ourselves in a position where we could? Use that far side to switch head positions. I keep my left knee pinched. And now look, we're in a very strong tripod position and Tyler's gonna recognize that. And what does that give us? That near side underhook. And we can start walking and beating the legs, just like we did in that early passing chapter. So my half guard passing in the general rule would be seek an underhook, but seek your head placement, the opposite side of the underhook. First preference near side, but we can use a far side underhook to get to the near side.